Good day everyone! We are the Group 5 from Strategic Management class composed of 4th year and 2nd year college students from Far Eastern University, Manila. We're going to present our Strategic Management case study plan for Jollibee Foods Corporation. Before that, I would like to introduce the people behind this case study plan. First is Mr. Steven VISCAYNO, Mr. ALDIE VENIEGAS, Mr. DARREN YUMUL, Mr. James DERICK MENGOTE, Ms. MIKAELA ANDREA VALDEZ, Ms. Julienene VISCONDE, Ms. Justine ZAPATA, and I, Justine Villar. Now let's discuss the company profile of Jollibee Foods Corporation. Jollibee is one of the largest fast food companies in the Philippines and runs a network of more than 900 locations globally. It was founded by Tony Tan together with his family. Jollibee's success has always focused on customer satisfaction and has grown to be one of the Philippines' most recognized and preferred brands, never losing sight of its goals. Now the market leaders among the fast food chains in the Philippines, with a market share of more than half the industry. The company's mission is to serve great tasting food, bringing the joy of eating to everyone, and the vision is to be among the top 5 companies in the world.
The biggest challenge is getting the right leaders and managers. And as, for example, like the retail trade, they will always say, what's the most important? They will always say location, location, location. For us, it's also people, people, people. So that's the greatest challenge. We were very humbled by the support of the millions of Filipinos. Probably if you look back, some of the key factors for success for us will be the lahap sarap, great tasting food. And of course, with that added, still the basic of service, the very nice store, locations, these are reasons behind. And also outside the Philippines, we added, or even here in the Philippines, it's the franchises, the partners, and suppliers, and all the team that supported the Jollibee. Let's dream and then dream big. And dreams are considered free to do, di ba? So let's just dream and dream big. And also make sure, of course, while we're dreaming, we planted our feet in terms of what's reality also. In the Philippines, we are still growing in terms of number of stores. But outside or international, Jollibee is still in its infancy stage. So that's our push now, is to go international. The company or the brand can stand up and face the best in the global retail business.
Jollibee's signature meal is their Jollibee Chicken Joy that stands out among other fast food chains. Also, they offer food delivery service and event celebrations that helps in generating more sales for their business.
Internal and external factor evaluation matrix. IFE matrix is a strategy tool used to evaluate firm's internal environment and to reveal its strengths as well as weaknesses. As you can see on the table, Jollibee Foods Corporation's internal factor evaluation totaled to 2.88, which means that a company is able to fully utilize their strengths and capitalize at the same time minimize failure within the company. While the EFE matrix is a strategic tool that is used to evaluate a company's current strategy and the external environment. It includes external elements like opportunities and threats. The weights indicate which aspect of Jollibee Foods Corporation's success is most important, and the rating shows how the company responds to external factors. The weighted average was then calculated by multiplying the ratings and weights result. The company's overall weighted average was found to be 3.17. According to the findings, it shows how well Jollibee is adapting to take advantage of opportunities in the market and overcome threats. Porter's model analysis. The use of this model can assist Jollibee Foods Corporation in determining the attractiveness of the industry and understanding its competitive positioning in the market. The analysis can also be used to make some strategic decisions that will improve Jollibee Foods Corporation's performance and ensure its long-term survival. The Jollibee Porter's 5 forces are the competitive rivalry, bargaining power of buyers, threats of new entrants, threats of substitutes, and bargaining power of suppliers.
The researchers provided a competitive profile matrix to analyze the strengths and weaknesses of its two major competitors, whereas the researchers use critical success factors, as it is a set of elements that will determine how one certain entity is going. The competitive profile matrix analysis reveals that Jollibee is the strongest player in the industry with relative strengths in advertising, customer loyalty, market share, and product quality. The pestle analysis of Jollibee Foods Corporation will help the company make strategic decisions correctly. Keeping in perspective the external trends and factors of the external environment. The pestle analysis of Jollibee Foods Corporation will take into account the most important aspects of the external environment, the impact in the business. The tax policies of the government can undoubtedly have an impact on fast food chains like Jollibee. Numerous lawsuits are also being made in nations like the US as a result of the rise in obesity around the world caused by the consumption of fast food.
The Jollibee buttered corn is in the fourth quadrant, where the dog is, according to the diagram above. It holds a minor market share. This signifies that this product requires additional advertising. Third quadrant, Jollibee Yum Burgers, the cash cow, has a significant market share but is growing slowly. It generates greater revenue than other Jollibee Food Corporation products. The Jollibee Peach Mango Pie is found in the question mark quadrant of the second floor. This product has a higher chance of becoming a bestseller. It is prevalent in the market but has a low market share but a rapid rate of growth. Finally, we reached the first quadrant. Jollibee Chicken Joy Falls has a significant market share and market position. It is one of Jollibee's most popular products. The strategic position and action evaluation matrix developed by Jollibee is an approach to hammer out an appropriate strategic posture for a firm and its individual business. It analyzes the following four dimensions as in a two-dimensional portfolio analysis. It takes into account the internal strategic position, which is financial position, competitive position, and the external strategic position, which includes stability position and industry position.
Grand Strategy Matrix. The Grand Strategy Matrix of Jollibee was the fast food chain, served as a wonderful example of how to come with new creative ways to improve the company's competitive position and market expansion. So using this solution to implement its plan will be fantastic. First, their market development, the executive fundamental global strategies, good service, a warm atmosphere, and the restaurant may prosper is the most strict position, to the top which Jollibee has grown into a significant fast food business in the Philippines. Second, Jollibee is driven to carry on with the global expansion in order to realize its long-term objective. Given that Jollibee primary market abroad is a largely made of Filipinos, the company benefits from the considerable competitive edge due to the OFWs, overseas Filipino workers. Jollibee has held fast food goal, which to keep providing distinctly flavorful, high-quality products, but over time, Jollibee mission and vision have become what drives their success, as they have developed a strategic plan into the outline for executing strategic and achieving long-term objectives. Internal and external matrix. The internal factor evaluation of Jollibee was made to evaluate its strengths and weaknesses and formulate strategies that can help the company improve its business, especially the internal organization. The IFE matrix of Jollibee was created by listing the major strengths and weaknesses, which are the key internal factors of the company. In each factor, weight is assigned based on its importance in industry, and its total to equal to 1. The rating was assigned by between 1 to 4 and based on the performance of effectiveness of the Jollibee in each factor. The weighted average was defined by multiplying each rating to its corresponding weight Lastly, the total weighted average score was achieved by adding up all the weighted scores, the data rating and weights.
For Jollibee Food Corp's SWOT analysis, we start with the strengths, which includes brand's image, variety, customer loyalty, and acquired smaller competitors. Its weakness starts with slow product development and unhealthy foods. For the company's opportunities, we have the growing economy, the acquisition of smaller competitors, the online market, and the company's global expansion. For strength opportunities, they can expand and advertise internationally, expand their market, and maintain good customer relations. For the weakness opportunities, they can adapt strategies from other competitors, develop more variety of food, and maximize the use of technology. Companies' threats are the health diet trends, global inflation, and rivalry. The strength threat is to provide healthier food options, provide coupons or vouchers, and emphasize the uniqueness of their products. And lastly, for the weakness threats, the company can develop healthier options, minimize dependence on Filipinos, and provide customers with cheaper alternatives. The quantitative strategic planning matrix of Jollibee was made to evaluate which of the formulated and chosen strategies is the most applicable for the company's internal and external key factors. The table shows that the attractiveness scoring or ranking was done by having 4 as the highest and 1 as the lowest. And by multiplying these rankings to the product weight, we obtain the total attractiveness scores pertaining to each of its key factors. The overall total on the lowest part of the table shows the results obtained by adding all of the total attractiveness scores from each strategic alternative. From the results shown, the strategic alternative gaming app or mobile app has the most scores, which makes this the most attractive among the 3, especially that Jollibee currently doesn't have any apps.
Strategy, recommendation, and action plan. The first strategy is product development. The product development strategy is used to improve and increase sales by improving or modifying present products. Based on the results of the matrices of one of the weaknesses of Jollibee was having unhealthy foods. The action plan is to create a healthier food option such as vegetable-based meals and fruit-based desserts. Having these will help Jollibee improve and strengthen one of its weaknesses, which is having unhealthy foods. For strategy 2, which is market penetration. Market penetration is strategy used to help Jollibee improve and increase their performance by having good marketing strategy that is aligned and focused on the food that Jollibee is offering. Based on the result of the matrices, one of the weaknesses of Jollibee is marketing issues because of inadequate marketing and promotions. The action plan for this strategy is to utilize product-based marketing. By utilizing product-based marketing, Jollibee can focus in promoting specific products and will attract people more. For the last strategy, which is low-cost strategy, this strategy offers products or services at the lowest price available on the market to a wide range of customers. Based on the results of the matrices, one of the weaknesses of Jollibee is having premium price. Majority of customers cannot afford the price of the products that Jollibee is offering. The action plan for this is to lower the prices of some products of Jollibee. Most of the people prefer other fast food chains because it is more budget friendly, and this will help Jollibee stay on top of the fast food industry by having budget friendly meal.
In conclusion, Jollibee Food Corporation should implement strategies for product development by creating healthier food, because having a healthier meal option will help Jollibee stay on top of fast food industry, and adding vegetable-based meals and fruit-based desserts, which will help Jollibee improve and strengthen one of its weaknesses, which is having unhealthy food. Market penetration that will utilize product-based marketing and will help Jollibee market the products they have. And local strategy that will offer lowered price of some of the products, and this will help Jollibee stay on top of the fast food industry by having a budget-friendly meal. Generally, as we can observe here in the financial projection of Jollibee Company at first glance, we can observe a strong and stable JFC as evidenced by the increasing trend of its key financial projections. JFC may have had a shaky 2022 and 2023, but nevertheless, the years after saw how JFC still managed to rise amidst the erratic movement of its analysis in the mentioned years. Overall, the financial projection indicates a positive outlook for the business over the 4-year period, with expected increases in sales, profits, and net margins. This indicates that the business is likely to experience rapid growth and profitability over this year, making it an attractive investment opportunity for potential investors. It is important to note that the financial projections are only estimates and may not accurately reflect the actual performance of the business. It is also important to consider other factors such as competitive environment, economic conditions, and other external factors